Hi everyone, this is Stellanie. So I'm going to do a karmic reading. I'm just warning you. You might be triggered, but I feel like this is important because karmics are very focused on the divine feminine these days. I feel like a lot of you feel it because they lost, basically. So yeah, time to reveal themselves. So yeah, I'm going to get right into it, and if you want a personal reading, hit me up. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it's not resonating, then this isn't for you, click off, I don't really care. So the karmic reading, what is it going to be about? It's going to be about what's going on in their mind towards the DF, how they're feeling, and the action they're going to take. Now, karmics want to be the DF, and they copy a lot. They're not original. They don't have their own ideas. There's a lot of karmic readers that literally copy and try to, tell you the wrong thing. Beware of that. Be mindful, divine feminine, okay? If some reading is not sitting well with you, and you see somebody obviously trying to confuse you, that's a red flag. It's someone sabotaging your relationship. And a lot of karmics, they're doing this because they're mad, because they didn't get their way. So let's look into things. Already I'm getting a headache. So yeah. So this video is dedicated to the karmics, whether you like it or not. I really don't care. Yeah. Wow. So what are they thinking about? They're thinking about options. What do these options have to do with? They're thinking about the divine masculine and how they left them and moved forward and left them. So, like I said, the karmics right now in their mind, they're really, really, really thinking about the divine femme, because they know that the divine masculine is looking ahead, not looking back with the Three of Wands. They know that the divine masculine is moving forward with their plans. They're taking action. Three of Wands is all about action, physical action. So they're literally thinking about the action that the divine masculine is about to take or is taking. All right. So yeah. So what are they feeling? Wow. So they're feeling like secrets are being hidden. They're feeling like the divine masculine is trying to keep it secret that they're in love. Okay? Yeah, in love, rushing forward to the divine femme. Yep, communication. So they're feeling like the divine masculine isn't being honest to them. Could you believe that, divine femme? Not honest to them. Karmics really need to just focus on their own soulmate or counterpart, whatever they want to do. Some karmics have come to my page and they were they thought they were with their divine masculine, but they realized it wasn't their divine masculine. And that's great when karmics realize and understand that the divine masculine that they think is theirs isn't, and they walk away. That's great. They learn their lesson. But for this collective, these karmics are feeling like it's a secret. They're waiting for this secret to come out. They chills. They know that the divine masculine is rushing towards this abundance with the divine femme, and they know that they're communicating or going to communicate, and they're in the dark, okay? They're in the dark about this. So what is the action that the karmics are taking? They want a reconciliation with the divine masculine, okay? They want to heal things. They want their money. They want to have sex with them. They want to take action and be persistent. But guess what? that karmic cycle has closed. So it's not going to happen. They're really thinking like, I want to heal this. I want to maybe like trick them with sex, but it's not going to happen. The divine masculine has completely closed those doors. Okay, so they're not going back to that. So let's look into that some more about the divine masculine, how the divine masculine is feeling towards the karmic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, disappointment in love, okay? Disappointment in love. This divine masculine has literally moved, okay? This stork denotes change of residence for the better sooner or later. So, it's crazy, but yeah, this divine masculine has literally moved away from this marriage situation or karmic commitment, okay? Because they closed that cycle. They're not moving forward towards it. They literally are moving or going to move. Notice 21. That's crazy. Karmic cycle closed. So this has to do with the news, okay? The news is the news that the divine masculine is bringing to the divine femme. So this divine masculine wants to go to the divine femme and have sex with them. And that is like on the mind of the karmic. And that also has to do with the King of Wands energy. Okay, this King of Wands is the divine masculine having only eyes for the divine femme. Okay, they're in love with the divine femme, and they know that. Okay, that is the action, and they're feeling that. They're feeling the love, how they're in love, and they don't want them anymore, and they want the divine femme. So that's why they're so focused on you, divine femme. That's why they're focused on you, because they know that they've been released, and they know that divine masculine is on their way. Completely blocking them, ignoring them. They're completely on their way to you, divine femme. So what else? How else is the karmic feeling? She's really trying to keep hope alive, or he's trying to keep hope alive, whatever your karmic is. This karmic is retreating within themselves, okay, because they're embarrassed. They are really wanting to have a conversation with the divine masculine. They want to talk about it. Like, that's that persuading. They're asking their friends what to do, because some of their friends are I'm just gonna say it. Some of their friends are bad people that do black magic. They're seeking out guidance because they want to bring back the divine masculine. So they're trying to persuade them, but it's not going to happen. They're trying to like manipulate them with children. They want to express themselves with them, but it's unrequited, so it's not going to work. The divine masculine is completely awake now. So the divine masculine is not going backwards, okay? So they're not getting any love, they're not getting any attention, and they're not going to get any attention from the divine masculine. So yeah. So if you were wondering, you don't have to wonder, divine femme. They're not doing anything with the karmics. They don't want them. They want them to reconsider. They're trying to manipulate them with children. They're trying to manipulate them with guilt. Not going to happen. Very soon, they're going to realize that it's up to them to walk away and go to another opportunity. Okay? So, again, asking help. So, the karmics are really trying to get others to, like, help them with this situation. They're having a hard time. They're not happy. Alright? Which, it is what it is, It is what it is. So, what is the Divine Masculine doing with all this? Let's see. What is the Divine Masculine doing towards the Karmic? Nothing. Like I said. Like, this literally keeps coming over and over in every deck. They're sick of the Karmic. They feel like that's a loss. They're taking the loss. The Five of Pentacles. It's not a harmonious relationship. They don't want to deal with it. Secrets are going to come out. They're being secretive, okay, with the Moon. They're hiding things. Some of these Karmics, you know, got pregnant. And it's going to come out over the full moon cycle. But it doesn't matter. But what I'm picking up is this has to do with secrets about the Divine Femme. So the Divine Femme is actually going to be in a rebirth, okay? Now, some Karmics, yeah, they're pregnant, are going to have babies. But this really has to do more so with the Divine Femme and the rebirth between the Divine Masculine. Yep. Because this has to do with the secret of the Divine Masculine looking up the Divine Femme, trying to travel to the Divine Femme. Okay. So what else is the Karmic and Divine? Wow. Divine Masculine and the Divine Masculine and the Karmic, Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So that denotes a lot of change, and this is how the Karmic's feeling. The Karmic is feeling like they're left out in the cold. They're the ones left out in the cold now by the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine has turned his back to the Karmic, and the Divine Masculine doesn't want to deal with that. So that's like very ego. So the Karmic is being petty towards the Divine Masculine. And they feel like they lost. They feel like they lost. They're spying, okay? They're spying on the Divine Masculine. That's how they know that they're going to rush in. Again, with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. You got that twice. So the Karmic definitely knows that the, Divine Masculine is going to rush and break down any doors they have to be with the Divine Femme now. And the Knight of Swords also denotes the conflict that they're having with the Divine Masculine, because, they don't belong together. Yep, Four of Pentacles. The Karmic is still holding on to that situation with the Three of Cups. They feel like, what do I do? I'm holding on. I don't want to let go. But they have to let go because the Divine Masculine doesn't want the Karmic anymore. So, overall action of the Divine Masculine at this point towards the Karmic. Wow. Overall action is they don't want to work on things. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is a broken marriage, a broken relationship. The Seven of Pentacles, look, they're harvesting somewhere else. They're like, free me. I'm focused on my twin flame, the Lover's card, also Gemini energy. This Divine Masculine is focused on the Divine Femme. They're making a love decision, and they're making a decision to overcome these obstacles. Okay, so yeah, the Divine Masculine is going towards the Divine Femme. The Karmic is going to find out, going to see all this, and it's not going to be pretty, I guess. But the Divine Masculine doesn't care. So, yeah. So what other action is the Divine Masculine taking with the Karmic? Let's see. Well, nothing. It keeps coming out over and over. Like, I try to get a different message. It doesn't. This came out in my reading yesterday or the day before, I believe. The Divine Masculine is thinking about things and events regarding that whole situation. And that has to do with the regret. The Divine Masculine regrets that whole situation with the Karmic. Okay. They're not interested. Yeah. Wow. So, not to be mean, but many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Basically, chills. Basically, the Divine Masculine strung along the Karmic because they weren't the one. The Divine Masculine is thinking about this, and the Divine Masculine is thinking of them as a one-night stand. They never planned on it going nowhere. They never planned on making a relationship of it, and the Divine Masculine is thinking about his options, and again, decision. I said he's making a decision because, yeah, right now he's healing. Cycles have closed, and right now the Divine Masculine is healing from that karmic situation. So that is the reading, and I'm not going to do another. I'm not even going to try to keep getting messages because the same messages keeps coming out, which I'm getting a stomach ache, and this just tells me, yeah. So the Divine Masculine is taking time to heal right now because the Karmic keeps trying things, but it's not working. Like, they're literally getting ignored. Okay, so overall, the Karmic is going to go somewhere else and realize that they need to have another opportunity somewhere else because they're not having any opportunity here. Cycle is closed and it's not opening up. Wow, the card below this was the Five of Wands. Wow, so you had the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, closed, fighting, going nowhere. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Bye.